Welcome back to Hold the Phone YouTube. Here are our top 10 Super Bowl game props leading up to the big game, Super Bowl 60, Seahawks-Patriots, loop up in San Francisco, the Bay Area. We are going to run through 10 game props that you don't see. You know, this is what makes the Super Bowl a holiday. This is what makes a Super Bowl a moment in time. It's not about always the money lines, the over-unders. It is.
Sometimes it doesn't matter what teams are in the game. You know what I mean?
It really doesn't.
No.
And these game props, these game opportunities to go for glory here in Super Bowl 60 are special right here. BetMGM. 10
game props. Yeah, look, you go to a Super Bowl party, you're a diehard fan, you're an average fan, you want to have a little action pretty much on every play.
Yeah.
You know?
You got to smoke it to the filter.
Don't take a play off. Bet on the commercials. Bet on the coin toss. Bet on the national anthem.
What the announcers are saying.
Who's going to score first? Who's going to score second? Who's
first play of the
third?
game, result.
Yeah.
Octopus.
There's only one football game left until September. August, week 0 college football. Soon it's going to be March Madness. It's going to be Twins, Red Sox, Nerfies, Garrett Crochet on the mound. You're going to be wishing you had one more chance. To bet on.
A ball gets hit right down the line. Stand up double.
Yeah.
Your Nerfie's already in fucking piss.
Yeah, your Nerf is dead.
So
E5.
We have to smoke it to the filter.
Yep.
We have 4
It's our
quarters.
duty.
4 quarters left of football.
Yeah.
And with that being said, game prop number 10.
Yeah. Going from 10 to 1.
We get things started with any player to record an octopus plus 1,500 loops.
This one is electric.
Yeah.
The Octopus, for those that don't know, is the same player that scores a touchdown, gets the 2-point conversion. I believe it's only happened once in Super Bowl history. Is that right?
It happened to a Super Bowl that I was at, Super Bowl 57.
Jalen Hurts.
Correct.
Yeah.
Unbelievable catch.
So Jalen Hurts runs it in.
Tush push. And then he went out of the shotgun. It was a designed quarterback run, runs left.
Yeah.
Octopus hits. Electricity. And then there was an opportunity for the Octopus as well. Was it in last year's game?
Sure.
With the Chiefs and Eagles? I forget. Yeah, end game.
Yeah.
The Chiefs scored a touchdown. They went for 2, and it almost hit.
Yeah, if you have a seat at the table for this, it's electric.
Yeah.
You score, and then you know they're going for 2. And all of a sudden, you just need plus 1,500. Your guy to put it in the end zone on 2.
I also saw, first off, I love these conversations because anything around the Super Bowl, outside of just the normal game, these are the props that we live for and die for, eat, sleep, and breathe for Super Bowl 60. This is what I said. This is what the beauty of the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I also saw, for a successful 2-point conversion in the game in general, either team is plus 160 on BetMGM.
Yeah, and I saw a successful 4th down conversion, big minus. People think there's going to be an easy 4th down.
I also saw you could bet either team.
Yeah.
If you think the Seahawks will have a successful 2-point conversion or the Patriots a successful 2-point conversion, both those were plus around 400s. So
nice.
Any player to record an octopus plus 1,500, I feel like we got to sprinkle in and tap in on this always. It's death, taxes, and you bet on an octopus in Super Bowl 60.
Plus, you're the guy at the Super Bowl party with an octopus ticket. I mean, you're in good shape.
You feel like the fucking man.
Yeah, you do.
All right, game prop number 9. Largest lead of the game, over under 14.5.
Yeah.
This one seems pretty crazy.
Yeah, the hook here is big. We're going with the under 14.5. It's minus 140. You need a tight game. Somebody goes up 14-0, you're not feeling good. 3-3, 7-3, 10-7.
The tough part is, obviously, even if you were to see a comeback game, a comeback win, it's, if any part of the game is, the 14 points, brutal.
Yeah.
Look, I think it's been all sunshine and rainbows for the Seattle Seahawks. They slapped around the Niners.
Yeah, it's hard for me to think that the Patriots are going to go up by 15.
Correct. It's not going to be the Patriots.
No.
So we're looking at one team, and that's the Seahawks not going up by 15 points. You're basically betting on if this game's going to be fun or not.
Yeah.
Are you going to have a fun night or not? Is the Super Bowl 60, Roger Goodell, you're putting your faith in his hands that it's watchable.
Yeah.
Because if we're sitting back and it's already 17-0 Seattle, it's not going to be a fun night.
No.
Or if it's 21, 20, or 21-7, we're living on a prayer. You know, the 14.5, this is a big hook. I believe that this,
massive.
I feel like this game's, it's not going to be as easy. The entire world is betting and getting in bed in the 3.5, 4.5 with the Seattle Seahawks. They're the much better team. They're the much better battle-tested team. They've been the best team. They played a harder schedule. Every box gets checked off by the Seattle Seahawks. So are you really just going to be able to sit back and sweat free, Seattle Seahawks?
Maybe.
It may be, but that would suck.
Yeah, it might suck.
So, and it might suck.
Yeah.
So, in honor of just wanting a great game and wanting a fun night,
Yeah, it's another good one to sweat.
I want under 14.5.
That MGM's got a ton of great props. This one is, why not? Why not?
I've never taken this bet in my life.
Something to chew on.
But if it's Super Bowl 60, I want the lead under 14.5. And if it goes above, everything else is dead anyway.
Yep.
So, let's continue on to game prop number 8.
This one, a little more juice on this one, plus 600. And I feel like we've seen a lot of them lately.
A ton of them.
Doink.
Doink.
It happened in the Broncos game, right?
Yep.
Lutz, Doink.
Yep.
We went to Miami Ole Miss. It happened twice. The Ole Miss kicker hit the same pole twice in a row.
The Chicago game
Chicago, Doink.
with the Rams.
Yeah. You'll see him doink in, you'll see him doink out, and my God, if you hear that noise and you have a plus 600 ticket.
If you hear the doink,
Yeah.
the dog pile in the living room for plus 600 would be just one of those moments in time you don't forget.
No.
And that's really what we're playing for here.
Yep.
Remember Super Bowl 60 between the Patriots and the Seahawks when we had plus 600 doink?
Yeah.
That's what we live for.
That would be electric. I don't know if there's a better bet to hit.
That's
the
what we
ecstasy
want.
that would take off. The
That's why we play the game.
endorphins that would fly through your body.
Everyone hitting a plus 600 doink.
Yeah.
And you know what the great part is? We're talking about a seat at the table. Every time that field goal kicker comes out onto the field,
extra
whether
points.
if it's once, twice, whether if it's Mr. Gonzalez or Mr. Myers.
25 yards, 63 yards.
Didn't recently Mr. Myers hit the post too, or he missed one?
Did he doink?
He was broken for a little.
Yeah, he had a
one
couple
game.
of patch, but he's a good kicker.
He's an incredible kicker.
But hey, if one wants to veer a little right, hit the pole. We're all for it.
So show us a doink. You know, windy, a little windy out there in San Fran, the Bay Area. Show us a doink plus 600 electric.
Yeah.
On the game prop number 7.
This one we touched on a little bit.
Yep, this is the one I was mentioning
Did
earlier.
you take this last Super Bowl? I feel like we had this last time.
Well, I took it in a Monday Night Football game as a frisky prop
That's
with
what
the
it was.
Cowboys.
That's what it was.
And it hit.
It
It was unbelievable. Successful 2-point conversion. I lied earlier. I thought it was around 165 to 275.
Yeah, I like this.
So if we're in bed with the Octopus, if it does not end up being the same player,
you still got a seat at the table.
still have a seat at the table.
Yep.
If it's successful.
And I feel like 2-point conversions are hot.
2-point conversions are hot.
You're down 15. Well, then you're 14 and a half.
Did you
Would have lost.
see recently one of the worst bad beats in recent time in Super Bowl history? A better, I think it was around, I forget how much money. It was in the tens of thousands.
Mm-hmm.
Let's hypothetically say it was $20,000.
Sure.
It was minus 20,000 for Harrison Butker to have one extra point. And I believe this, I forget which Super Bowl it was. The Chiefs scored 3 touchdowns that night. They went for a 2-point conversion all
Every
3
time?
times.
Was it against the Eagles?
I think it was Super Bowl 57.
Against the...
Or was it Super Bowl 59 last year?
It might have been the Eagles.
It might
That
have
would
been.
make sense because the score was all wonky because they were getting killed.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, probably a rich guy just wanted to see one go through the hoop, get an extra $100 in the pocket.
God, that would hurt.
I mean, but what I think of,
Yeah.
you have-
There's no kicks.
if you have $20,000 to blow, the fuck are you trying to win $100 for?
I don't know. You just see it and you say, hey, it's free money. We're going to pick it up off the ground.
Right?
Yeah.
I feel like that would be something that we would do
Yeah.
just for fun,
Get fucked.
and we would get fucked.
Yeah.
I want to pull up the exact amount. Yep. Insane bad beat. It was $2,200 for Harrison Butker to make 1+ extra point to win $100.
Yeah. Life came at that guy fast.
Chiefs scored 3 touchdowns, and they went for 2 all 3 times.
Sad.
You know what? That's how the cookie crumbles, folks.
It really is.
If you're willing to throw $2,200 on the ground, the fuck do you need the $100 for?
Yeah, that was tough. Tough.
But you know what that's probably for. You then use that $100 long shot parlay. It's a no sweat because Harrison Butker is going to have 1 extra point.
Yeah.
Unbelievable stuff. All right.
Let's get to the next prop.
Let's get the game prop number 6.
Shortest touchdown.
Over under 1.5 yards.
Plus 105. This one, look, you're looking for like a pass interference in the end zone.
And
you know?
So this is over.
So that
I might be switching to under.
You give over and I switch to under?
Yeah.
You're out of your mind.
Well,
What happened?
it might be over,
Oh, but it might be under?
but it might be under.
You don't get this anywhere else, folks.
Well, you got to hear me out.
Okay.
As I continue to dive deeper and deeper and deeper, every Super Bowl has a touchdown of 1 yard. And the last time, there's only been one over the last 6 Super Bowls, 1 game, and it was that Eagles-Chiefs Super Bowl last year. There wasn't a touchdown.
Maybe we're due.
Last year it was due because it had hit.
Yeah, maybe we're due for the other one, though. Maybe we're due for the over.
Maybe we're due for the over. It's crazy. Cooper Kupp threw a touchdown from the 1 yard line. Mm-hmm. Antonio Brown threw a touchdown from the 1 yard line. Jalen Hurts, tush push from the 1 yard line. Even then Pacheco in that same game, run from the 1 yard line. All of these games have been won.
Oh, yeah, Hurts. Remember they ruled it a touchdown, but the guy's knee was down.
Or excuse me, the one Super Bowl that there was not was the Niners-Chiefs Super Bowl. There was no 1 yard touchdown.
Okay.
Every other touchdown.
So is it over or under? We're giving the people 10 props, and now you're getting wishy-washy.
No Charbonnet.
No. The question is whether you're going to get to the one. Once they get there, they're probably going to score.
Would need a false start.
Yeah.
This one's tricky.
Yeah.
This one's more so of an open conversation.
I got that.
Over or under 1.5
Let us know what you think in the comments.
yards.
We're going to have to grind on this one.
We're going to have to grind on this one, but I wanted to raise this as a topic. I mean, it's plus money for over 1.5 yards.
Yeah. Well, you just backed it up, and the stats say that
I know.
likely.
I know.
Yeah. All right.
Ramondre Stevenson scares me a little bit.
I like the under.
You like under 1.5?
Yeah.
I feel like it would be more electric, but the problem is it's like minus 140.
I know.
I don't know. 2 good defenses. Maybe over plus 105. I mean, plus money looks great here.
Yeah, it does.
It's like you just can't have a touchdown on the 1 yard line. I don't know. It's up in the air.
Flag in the end zone.
Yeah, that's the only thing that would be tough.
All right, let's get to number 5.
Game prop number 5. Sam Darnold, Drake May.
Plus 550.
30 plus passing yards in each quarter. You can't have a long drive.
Fuck, I feel like they're trying to trick you with these quarter bets.
Oh, yeah. This probably hasn't hit all year.
Ever. He'll have X amount of yards in every quarter. He'll have X amount of yards in every half.
But I wanted to raise this flag just because it's plus 550.
The problem is sometimes these drives are long.
And then sometimes a 3 and out kills you.
Yeah, Seahawks have a 7-minute drive. The Patriots punt, and then you're cooked.
Yeah. But if you get in the third quarter, that would
All
be
of a sudden,
fucking electric.
all of a sudden, you're at the table in the fourth.
That's why I kind of...
Also, the fourth quarter, what if a team's up to double digits,
They're just slinging. Oh, yeah. Well, then the Seahawks would be running the ball or the Patriots running the ball.
Exactly.
See, it's funny. Every conversation that we have, it's Seahawks blowing out the Pats. There's no such thing as the Pats blowing out the Seahawks. Wouldn't that be something?
Wouldn't that be something?
The other one that I was looking at, 5 plus rushing yards per quarter with Ramondre Stevenson and Kenneth Walker.
What were the odds on that? We didn't put in my Travion. 25-1 to lead the game in rushing yards.
I couldn't find it.
God, you're so so pathetic.
I couldn't find it.
All right, I like this one. I mean, it gives you a seat at the table. Plus 550. I think this juice is worth the squeeze. It's a fun one to root for.
If you just get through the first quarter, you're
It's
feeling
electric.
something.
Yeah.
30-plus passing yards for both quarterbacks each quarter. The 5-plus rushing yards, maybe. The other crazy one, I think the only one higher odds than this was 25 receiving yards for each half was pretty solid for JSN and Stephon Diggs.
Isn't that on our list?
Is it?
Yeah.
Nice. Let's get to
Go
it.
to the next one. You're out of your mind.
Game prop number 4. Look at this.
You got to lock in. I need you to lock in.
That was a segue.
I need you to lock in.
I need a little energy.
You need to lock in.
I'm locked in. That was a segue.
That was not a segue. You got lucky.
No.
Gavin.
That was unbelievable stuff, but you're just now thinking that I'm not planning that.
Gavin.
JSN and Stephon Diggs for game prop number 4, 25-plus receiving yards.
Was that a segue or did you get lucky?
That was gas.
This one I almost like more, because it could be 4 catches, you know?
It's not JSN that you're worried about.
No.
JSN's going to have 25-plus receiving yards each half. This isn't even quarters.
The thing is, Diggs hasn't had that many big games, but this is a big game, and Diggs does like to step up in big games.
And he's been quiet.
Yeah.
And he's also played in dog shit weather against really tough defenses.
I don't know if he's done this. He's probably done it this year, yeah. The Jets, he had 101 yards. That must have been 25.
I mean, dude, if Stephon Diggs has 25 receiving yards in the first half, I feel like he would even have a bigger second half.
I mean, yeah, you got to like Diggs in a big game. I completely agree.
600?
Also, again, you got this in the first half. The second half has now become an electric factory.
Plus 600?
Yeah.
He could get this in one catch in the first half.
Yeah.
And you know when that game gets in the second half, intensity is going to be continuing to rise and rise and rise. And if the game script is the Patriots from behind or the Patriots in a tight game, you're going to have to go with Diggs.
Yeah.
You're going to have to empty the gas tank. You're going to have to put your foot down on the pedal. You know?
Yeah.
The only way out is through. You're going to have to throw to your number one target.
I like it.
I wish there was a Hunter Henry 25 plus each.
You love Hunter Henry.
I think he's going to have a really big game, all right?
He better.
And when he does...
We're going to be broke.
Correct. All right. So that's game prop number 4. These are really spicing up.
Yeah, these are
Game prop number 3.
Mm-hmm.
This is, for the first time in history,
Nerfy.
My opportunity to take a Super Bowl Nerfy.
Yeah.
Neither team. I couldn't believe these fucking odds.
Yeah.
I could not believe these odds.
This is a good one.
Neither team to score on their opening drive. Plus 160?
This might be our biggest bet.
Plus 160?
I think if we're going to go for glory, this is the bet.
You think?
Yeah. What do you think?
I'm so in. I am so in.
That first incompletion would hit like crack.
Correct.
That first 25-yard gain would hurt.
Mm-hmm. But even if they trickle down to like the 30, 40-yard, territory,
maybe.
Go for 2.
Maybe a doink. Go for 2.
If we got a doink in the midst
on the second drive of the game.
On the second drive for neither team, we would be the happiest guys in all of fucking the United States.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
I could not believe the odds. And I almost want to put this bet in now because I feel like they may have fucked something up.
I'm with you.
And I want to go back into the lab tonight and really go through all the Super Bowls. But I feel like we're looking at 2 quarterbacks making their debut in a Super Bowl. 2 head coaches making their debut in the Super Bowl. A Seahawks team who has had points running out of their ass
Last year,
cheeks.
pump.
I mean, dude, and that is with Patrick Mahomes and Jalen Hurts.
And yeah, there's
I feel like this is almost like a boxing match. These teams are going to ease into this ball game. Neutral site, 2 good defenses. Sam Darnold. You don't want to do anything crazy with Sam Darnold.
No.
God forbid he throws an interception on the first drive.
Yep.
And same thing with Drake May.
Though.
But same thing with Drake May. I know they have.
Super Bowl before that, 0-0 at the end of the first quarter.
I mean, dude, this is 2 drives for the rest of our life.
I like this. This is my favorite bet so far. The last one before that, the Chiefs and Eagles both scored in the opening drive. So it's hit the last 2 years. 3 years ago, wouldn't have hit. And I think it's hidden 7 out of 12 playoff games this year. It has somebody scored on their opening drive, which matches up with the odds pretty well. These Vegas people might know what they're doing.
Yeah. But I just think in this game,
Yeah.
with these two quarterbacks,
Yeah.
like, you're probably going to get...
just saying the anthem. Everybody's all jacked up
You're
off
probably
that.
going to get run from both sides of the football, that first play.
Yeah.
Even though first play pass has some great value as well. Something interesting to look at if one team tries to come out aggressive.
Passes plus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For both teams.
All right. Yeah, I like this one. I think this could be our whale play.
This could be something that,
It's a hell of a sweat, too.
something that we're either dead or alive.
Correct.
In the first fucking 5 minutes.
Seahawks ran it at first against the Rams. I'm sure the Pats ran it, too.
Pats have probably run every first play of every game this year.
Yeah, until they don't.
Until they don't.
Until they don't.
Well, that's why I love this one. Because Seahawks have had
Stevenson up the middle, yeah.
Seahawks have had points coming out of their ass cheeks.
Yeah.
Now it's time to settle down. The last time they were in Santa Clara,
Also,
not too
the
long
Patriots
ago.
D has been nails.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Two more.
Would it count? Here's a question.
I got you.
Pick six.
That's points, I think.
Is that a...
Gotta be. Don't worry about the pick six. Cross that bridge when we get to it.
And like kick return?
Yeah.
Punt return?
Yeah.
How does that work?
It's gotta be a loss.
Is that an opening drive? Is that a drive?
I don't know.
Is that a possession?
The fine print.
But, something to think about if that's going to be our, if we're going to put $1,000 on that. Prop number 2, coin toss.
I just asked ChatGPT what it thought, and it told me there's no way to predict it.
Nice. Perfect. Prop number 2, Luke. Don't look at the screen. Heads or tails?
Heads. Nice. God, it's going to be tails.
It's going to be tails. But now we have...
ChatGPT said tails.
It did?
Yeah.
You already asked it?
Yeah, I just asked.
Is it listening to us?
It said, I'm calling tails.
Fuck. Well, I did some deep diving on the heads and tails.
Yep.
The last time this Super Bowl matchup was Seahawks-Patriots, it went tails. The last time the Seahawks were then in the Super Bowl against the...
Broncos?
Well, it was, Seahawks-Broncos. That went tails. And then the previous time that the Patriots were in the Super Bowl, I think it was against the Rams, went tails. The last time the Super Bowl was in Santa Clara, it went tails.
It's 31-28 tails. But ChatGPT is reminding me that it's 50-50.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Nice.
Could land on its side, but that'd be crazy.
That would be some pretty good odds.
Yeah.
I'm sure you could find somewhere that has those odds.
Yeah.
Everything that I looked at, both these teams, the previous matchup, when it was in San Fran and Santa Clara, everything. It was tails, 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 tails.
I wonder who's going to flip the coin.
Last
They
year,
had a ceremonial coin flipper.
and then last year we took heads, it was tails. And then I feel like now we're in this boat. If we take tails this year and it goes heads,
We can't flip.
We can't live with
yeah,
ourselves.
yeah. I'm with you.
So now I have always been a tails guy. Last year I tried to get sharp and take heads. This year, I've now put myself in the boat of having to take heads because if it goes tails, I won't be able to live with myself.
Please.
I am a tails guy.
There's
through and
nothing
through.
worse.
Tails
than
never fails.
Losing the coin toss, and then you're just playing catch up before the first whistle even starts.
And now I have to
There's
take
nothing
heads.
better than when you hit, and then you foot on the throat the rest of the game. All right, let's get to prop number 1.
Now I have to take heads. Game prop number 1, Super Bowl 60. The first touchdown score number.
Ooh.
Over
under?
under 11.5.
Ooh. Okay.
How about that? How about
You're
that?
up to something with this one.
I'm just thinking, Luke.
Yeah.
Hunter Henry. How about we go through the guys
11.5 is a very
bad because that takes
intentional number.
out JSN.
Someone wears number 11.
Yeah, JSN. Number 10 is Drake May. So those are two guys who I would have liked to be in bed with. But
Number 9, Kenneth Walker.
Number 9, Kenneth Walker.
You're getting a little nervous, aren't you?
Yeah, of course.
Over 11.5. So that's essentially no Kenneth Walker, no Njigba. Isn't Diggs? He's single digits, right? Bro did no research. You're unbelievable.
Diggs is number 8.
Yeah, Diggs. I feel like it's a small list, but it's a mighty list. You got Ramondre Stevenson. You get Travion Henderson. Demario Douglas is 3. Booty is 9. I don't know, dude.
You gotta
Why don't you
trust me.
just take Hunter Henry? Matt Collins is 13.
Because I know it's going to be someone rogue. It's not just going to be Kenneth Walker.
Are you sure?
Or JSN.
Positive?
Or
Are you positive?
Drake May.
Darnold, 14. Shaheed, 22. Barner, 88.
You get both tight ends. Barner, Henry,
Yeah,
Rashid
so you get
Shaheed.
both tight ends. We'll take all the good players under 11. You got all the shitty players.
Cooper Kupp.
All right.
We have Cooper Kupp on our team.
I feel like the odds are against us.
Oh, wait, no. Cooper Kupp's 10. Wow. Yeah, we're really getting hoed here.
Yeah. This was your number 1 prop.
Because I like Hunter Henry.
Why don't you just take Hunter Henry? What are his odds?
Like plus 1,400.
Let's just do that.
Yeah. This one's fun.
Our number
though.
1 prop, Hunter Henry to score the first touchdown, plus 1,400.
This one's fun though.
Yeah.
I do like this one. And I think both tight ends, I think it's not going to be a Kenneth Walker or a JSN. It's going to be someone weird. The Jake Bobos of the world. The AJ Barners. Maybe a glory deep shot to Rashid Shaheed. I really would love Zach Charbonnet to come back.
I don't think he's going to.
Is he completely dead?
Did he tear his ACL?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Season ending.
Yeah.
Season ending.
I would say it's extremely unlikely.
Yep.
That they can repair
Season ending.
Yep.
Season ending.
Yep.
So like I said, I would really like Zach Charbonnet to come back.
Yes. Hobble out there and punch one in.
Wouldn't that have been nice?
Yeah.
The guy who gifted us first touchdowns all season.
Yep.
The gift that just kept on giving to then take him on the biggest stage. That would have been pretty fucking cool. But no. Instead.
So we ran through all 10 props. BetMGM, these are all available on BetMGM.
Yep.
And on the 6th to the 8th, BetMGM players will receive a no-sweat token for the big game. To use the token, add a big game bet to your bet slip and activate the token. If your bet loses, you'll receive bonus bets. BetMGM is going to be having sign-up bonuses, free bets.
We also get Travion Henderson.
Odds boosts. Travion Henderson.
Ramondre Stevenson.
I know. I said that off the top.
Kyle Williams.
Yeah, we just don't get any of the good players.
Kyle Williams' first touchdown would be all the glory. Like, I don't care. If Kyle Williams you hit for first touchdown, that would fill the entire next season of glory.
It would take us all the way to September.
It would take us all the way to September. It would take us all the way to Super Bowl 61.
Yeah.
If Kyle Williams scored the first touchdown.
Yep.
Plus 8,000. 10 catches this year, 3 touchdowns.
Please.
They're deep shot. They're deep threat. And
10 props, we're going to have 10 more.
we'll have plus 160 over 11.5 because he wears number 18.
Yeah, well, I get the big odds.
All right, well, that was a great time.
Yeah.
I had fun.
Me too.
10 props. We're going to continue to smoke it to the filter. We're going to have more of these. I saw the over-under 2.5 players to throw in the game.
That one's hit a lot lately.
Yeah, like I said and mentioned, Cooper Kupp in the past. He's playing in this game. Antonio Brown in the past. We've seen Philly specials.
Yeah.
And more and more of those
Shanahan
things.
loves this one.
Yep. And final play of the game.
Yeah.
To be no or yes, Neil.
Neil. Yeah.
Sketchy.
What are the odds?
I think yes was minus like 150 or something.
Yeah.
Around those odds. All right. Well, subscribe to the page.
Please.
We're heading to San Francisco. We appreciate each and every single one of you for tuning back into the best sports betting show here on YouTube. We appreciate you. We love you. And as always, we'll see you on the other side.